And I am happy today that a lot of the businesses are alive. My prayer is that Allah, inshallah, will enable you to continue to thrive. I know it's been hard. 2019, 2020 has been really hard. And even earlier, from 2017, when we began the conversation, and I'm glad it may be seen not so good that we are going in towards electioneering period, but I want to urge my colleagues, the politicians, that this now may be the moment, especially now that we are going through a transitional election, this now may be the moment for all of us to come together and leave our selfish interests aside and stand for Mombasa. This is the moment that we must come together and negotiate with the incoming regime on how we want our business to be handled. And I'm going to take it up myself. You know me, I'm for Raila Odinga. But I have told him, there are certain things we must relook. Mombasa must be counted, for example, to be a truly liberalized economy. So we must have some agreements. We must go back and relook at the SGR. We must. We must engage truly on open skies policy. We must. If we want to thrive, we're a tourism destination. We cannot, year in, year out, be begging some people simply to allow more flights to come. I'm seated there with my brother from Qatari Airline. He is struggling to get another flight to come to Mombasa. Why are we even having such kind of a discussion? 2021. And therefore, as we are going to give out our votes, there has to be some specific agreements put in place for and on behalf of the people of Mombasa and the coastal region at large. And for me, this is a very serious business. I probably won't run for any seat. Kuna kura mtanipea mimi. But I'm going to tell you as it is. And I want to, there's a lot of naysayers. And I echo the sentiments of Abdusama. For example, when we stood to speak on certain matters, everybody, and some of them that are here, everybody was up in arms saying Governor Joho and businesses. It is true. Some people say you want Governor Joho to own the port simply because my family does some CFS business. But you know, the most unfortunate bit that I want to tell some of you here today, and it's very unfortunate, because yes, Hassan Joho's family is in the CFS's business. So as Joshua Kulei, Mohamed Jaffa, Mitchell Coates, Gideon Moy, multiple hauliers, Compact, Sam Kairu, and many others, Faisal Abbas. But unfortunately, for some of our people, they only see my family. And truly, this is the only indigenous family that is in that business here in Mombasa. But you know what? Uasidi ni kitu chetu cha kawaida. And unfortunately, you want to attack, first of all, one of your own. So I want to encourage you, when we're having a conversation, let us have a candid one. I saw some people telling me, Governor Biashara hii. Yes, but don't you see others? And who stood? Who stood? I, single-handedly, was the first one to look at certain decisions that were taken. Many opposed. Many thought it was political. Many people made a lot of unnecessary noise. I shared with the public the contract that I felt at that moment that was wrongly negotiated. But you know, when you don't learn to seize some moment, utabaki tu ukipigia wengine makofi, my friend. So, only if we stood together at, the moment of need, then we can all succeed. I know leadership is not easy, and I understand. When you are criticized, sometimes it is because you are in leadership. But let's just be truthful about what we want to do, what we want to say, what we believe in. I and Honorable Badi here, when we welcome to the handshake here in Mombasa, I told Uhuru first some sentiments the first time we met. I told him, Your Excellency, leo nimeona GSU iko nyuma yangu. Nikasema, are we back to where we were? And then later on, ikatupita and showed us the way to the function. But our last encounter, we sneaked in with Badi, using Badi's wife's car, and we were met by a whole contingent of GSU that stopped us from going to some function simply because we were going to say what we believe is the truth. So yes, we're engaging. Yes, we need to talk. But where we are today, because it is electioneering year, I am telling you, my brothers, that those that are running for seats differ on many things. But please, let us agree that we need to talk on the same language, same breath, same ideology, same strength when it comes to Mombasa.